Amelia thought the storm outside was the biggest threat she would face that night. She was wrong. Before sunrise, her life would be turned upside down by a discovery so shocking that even those closest to her refused to believe it. And what happened next would leave everyone speechless. But that was only the beginning. The rain slammed against her windows like a warning from another world. Power flickered across the neighborhood, and strange shadows danced through her dark living room. Amelia tried to ignore the uneasy feeling growing inside her chest. Was it fear, or something much worse? No one knew what was approaching. Hours earlier, everything seemed normal. Amelia had plans, dreams, and a future she could clearly see. Then a single phone call shattered that certainty. The voice on the other end spoke only 7 words before hanging up. 7 words that changed everything. And the meaning behind them was terrifying. She replayed those words over and over. They made no sense. At least, not at first. But as pieces of the puzzle slowly connected, Amelia realized someone had been hiding a secret from her for years. Who could she really trust now? The answer was closer than she imagined. Before we uncover what Amelia discovered, take a second to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves suspenseful stories. Your support helps bring more mysteries to life. Now, let's continue because what Amelia found next was unbelievable. And it opened a door she never wanted to unlock. Determined to find answers, Amelia searched through old boxes stored in her attic. Dust-covered forgotten memories. Family photographs. Letters. Receipts. Nothing seemed unusual until she found a sealed envelope hidden beneath a loose floorboard. Her hands trembled as she opened it. Then her heart nearly stopped. Inside was a photograph she had never seen before. It showed her family standing beside a man she didn't recognize. Yet something about him felt familiar. Why had nobody ever mentioned him? Why was his face scratched out? The mystery was growing darker by the minute. As thunder shook the house, Amelia turned the photo over. Written on the back was a date. It wasn't just any date. It matched the day her father disappeared years ago. Coincidence? Or something carefully buried? What she learned next raised even more questions. She called her mother immediately. The reaction shocked her. Instead of answering, her mother became nervous. Silent. Afraid. Then she said something Amelia never expected to hear. Stop looking into this. Why would her own mother say that? The reason would soon become clear. Amelia couldn't stop now. Every instinct told her the truth was waiting just ahead. She drove through heavy rain toward an old town library, hoping forgotten records might reveal something important. What she uncovered there changed the entire story. And revealed the first major twist. The mysterious man in the photograph wasn't a stranger at all. According to archived documents, he was connected to her family for decades. Even more shocking, he had been listed as a legal guardian in records tied to Amelia's childhood. How was that possible? The answers seemed impossible to believe. Amelia stared at the files in disbelief. Her father had never mentioned this man. Neither had her mother. Had everyone been lying to her? The deeper she dug, the more inconsistencies appeared. Every answer created 3 new mysteries. And someone was watching her search. Leaving the library, Amelia noticed a black vehicle parked across the street. Its headlights remained fixed on her. When she started her car, it started too. Was she imagining things? Or had her investigation attracted unwanted attention? The next few minutes would test her courage. She took 3 unexpected turns. The vehicle followed. Her pulse raced. Rain blurred the roads as fear tightened around her like a trap. Whoever was inside clearly wanted her to know they were there. But why? Their identity was more shocking than she expected. At a traffic light, the vehicle suddenly disappeared. Gone. Just like that. Amelia exhaled in relief. Yet moments later, her phone buzzed with a message from an unknown number. It contained only a warning. Leave the past alone. That message changed everything. Most people would have stopped searching. Amelia did the opposite. Fear had become fuel. Whoever wanted her silent clearly feared the truth. But what truth could be powerful enough to scare people after all these years? She was about to find out. Following another clue from the envelope, Amelia traveled to an abandoned lakeside property connected to her family history. The house stood empty, weathered by time and storms. Yet evidence suggested someone had visited recently. And what she found inside was chilling. Footprints covered the dusty floor. Fresh footprints. Someone had been there within days. Amelia moved carefully through the silent rooms until she discovered a locked desk hidden behind a collapsed wall. Inside waited another secret. And this one was impossible to ignore. The desk contained journals. Dozens of them. Written by the mysterious man from the photograph. As Amelia read page after page, a shocking picture emerged. The man had been protecting someone. But who? And from what danger? The truth was finally beginning to surface. One journal entry revealed something extraordinary. The man wasn't protecting Amelia's father. He was protecting Amelia herself. Years before she could even remember. Why would a child need protection? The answer was buried in the final journal. The last notebook described threats, warnings, and events that seemed impossible. Names had been crossed out. Entire pages removed. Someone had intentionally erased parts of the story. But one sentence remained untouched. And it would haunt Amelia forever. The sentence read, "If Amelia learns the truth, the storm returns." What did that mean? Was it symbolic? Or a literal warning? The more she thought about it, the less sense anything made. Then another twist arrived unexpectedly. Back at home, Amelia received a package with no return address. Inside was a flash drive. Nothing else. No note. No explanation. Her hands shook as she connected it to her laptop. What she saw made her freeze. Because the impossible became real. The flash drive contained recorded videos from years ago. In one clip, her father spoke directly to the camera. He looked frightened. Desperate. As if he knew danger was coming. Then he said Amelia's name. And delivered a warning she never expected. "Amelia, if you're watching this, trust no one." Those words echoed through the room. Not friends. Not family. Not even people she thought she knew best. Why would he say something so extreme? The next recording revealed the reason. In another video, her father explained that powerful individuals had spent years hiding a dangerous truth. A truth connected to her family and the mysterious guardian. Was this paranoia? Or evidence of something real? One final revelation held the answer. As the recording continued, a hidden document appeared on screen. It contained signatures, dates, and information nobody should have possessed. Amelia compared it with everything she had discovered. Every clue aligned perfectly. And the climax was finally here. The guardian wasn't protecting Amelia from a person. He was protecting her from a secret capable of destroying multiple lives. Her father's disappearance had never been random. It had been orchestrated to keep that secret buried forever. But the full truth was even bigger. Amelia realized the storm wasn't merely weather. It was a code phrase used throughout the journals and recordings. The storm represented a chain of events triggered whenever someone came too close to the truth. And now Amelia had reached the center of it. There was no turning back. Standing alone as thunder rolled across the sky, Amelia understood what her father had sacrificed. Fear still surrounded her. Uncertainty still lingered. Yet she refused to break. She chose courage over comfort and truth over silence. But one question remains unanswered. Just as Amelia prepared to reveal everything she had learned, another message appeared on her phone. It contained a single photograph taken only minutes earlier. A photograph of Amelia standing in her own house. Someone was watching. Someone was close. And who they are may change everything in the next chapter.